What's up, Dice Crew? Keeping it a Benji, and I'm getting back with y'all. Now, look, I know y'all probably done caught the whole situation pertaining to China Mac and Brick Baby. You know, China Mac had spoke out about Brick Baby because Brick Baby had called him a B word, and China Mac had responded to that. Then Brick Baby responded. You know, y'all could go catch that video out as well. We dropped both of them, and now we got China Mac. You know, he pretty much doing another response. So let's see what China Man got to say. Shout out to the Dice Crew. I'm going to keep it a Benji for y'all doing my reaction. Y'all keep it a Benji for me in the comments. Let's rock.
So recently, I had, so if you didn't watch it, go watch it, right? So now recently, I don't really watch like No Jumper, or I don't watch like podcasts like that. You know what I'm saying? I watch it sometimes when it pop up, but I don't really pay attention to that shit because I'm doing other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching a lot of travel shit. I'm reading a lot of books. You know what I mean? I'm taking time to really work on myself and really like grow mentally. So I ain't been watching all the drama and all that bullshit because that shit don't do nothing. That shit don't help you grow mentally.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely understand where China Mac is coming from with that. That's why sometimes, you know, it seemed like I might put out a lot of videos, and then sometimes it might seem like I done took a few days off or a week off or something like that, because I try my best to not just get caught up in that whole, you know, the whole internet space. Now, I'm a content creator, YouTuber, whatever, so I definitely gotta, you know, keep up with certain stuff. But sometimes the stuff can definitely just put you in certain moods and stuff like that you don't really want to be in, especially when you're trying to be about certain other things, you know, I like more on the positive tip or just focusing on other things. Because sometimes even if it is our job to create this content or react to videos and stuff like that, sometimes it just be, you know, a whole lot of charades, faking, just a lot of just disrespect. And you know, you don't want to just keep your brain wrapped around all that all the time. At least me.
That shit is just, stagnating your shit. So I really don't watch that shit. I be watching traveling shit. I be learning shit on. If I'm on YouTube, I'm watching like real shit that, you know what I mean, that I'ma use. So, but anyway, somebody has sent me some shit, and it was Brick Baby and Sharp, and they was talking about the situation with me wearing,
You know, I made a video on that too, a reaction video, and China Mac has shared it. So shout out to China Mac for the share. You know, shout out to Brick Baby and Sharp as well.
Lena on my shorts. I guess they did it back when I wore the shorts, and that was a while ago. That was like 2, maybe 3 months ago, I think. But I recently saw it. Like last week I saw it. So I think I saw it when I was in Lebanon. That's when I saw it. So they was talking about it, saying like, oh, you know, he's reaching, he is reaching, he's thirsty for attention. And Brick Baby, see, this is somebody that I consider my friend. You know what I'm saying? Now, not even a friend, like, you know, because I peep qualities about Brick Baby from the beginning. You know what I mean? I peep qualities. The major quality I peeped about Brick Baby that was super questionable to me was when Crip Mac was out, and Brick Baby pulled me to the side in a joking manner, and he looked at me, and he was like, yo, you know Crip Mac ain't really like that, right? He was getting his ass beat in jail. That's what he said to me. You know what I'm
Now, you know, that's some cold stuff. If Brick Baby did say that, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know, Dice Crew. Do y'all believe that Brick Baby actually said that to China Mac about Crip Mac? However, you know, ever since Crip Mac had jumped out the window on Brick Baby pretty much said all that same stuff publicly. So it ain't like hard for me to believe it, you know what I mean? But you know, Crip Mac being your friend or your homie, and you do a lot of vouching for him publicly, then I would like to say, I could be wrong, but I would like to say that you even ended up interacting with China Mac through Crip Mac. I feel like that's not really just your position to try to do that. I feel like you can only be trying to win the relationship with China Mac, like, you know, try to win him over and make him view you in a better light than he views Crip Mac. However, I don't think that had anything to do with why China Mac wanted to mess with Crip Mac anyway. Cause it ain't like they was doing some tough stuff or some street stuff. They was doing business and trying to run a company, and get their channel off the ground. And they was making content. So I feel like I don't think that really had mattered to Crip Mac. The China Mac really.
So now, but he was just Crip Mac was walked out the door. Like we was all in the same building. We was in No Jumper. Crip Mac walked out the door and he pulled me to the side and said that shit to me. So I was just like.
And again, I gotta say that, if Crip Mac was getting his taking a gang of losses in there, fighting in jail, that don't mean that he's not like that. Seems like you would have to be not like that if you was a person who was tucking tail and you was turning down fades. You feel me? So if Crip Mac was actually fading and he's taking losses, then at some point it do make him kind of like that, because he's willing to get active about the stuff he say that he's willing to get active about. Now, if a person talking crazy and they acting like they just be beating everybody up and knocking out everybody and they really taking all their losses, then you could definitely call a person out for being a hypocrite on that.
I was like, why when Crip Mac was just in the door, you was just like mad, yo, like hee ha ha, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you my homie, you know what I'm saying? Anything pop off, I got you, And then when he stepped out, you just say some other shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand that. Well, why did I need to know that information? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why was that information needed for you to tell me?
And y'all let me know this too, dicecrew. Do y'all feel like China Mac should have brought that to Crip Mac attention? Because I can see certain people viewing that in that way. Because that's one of my thoughts. Like, dang, maybe China Mac should have told Crip Mac that. But on the other hand, I feel like it's kind of not really his business. Crip Mac and BRICC Baby got a relationship, before China Mac. And China Mac can say certain things to Crip Mac, and then they put it all on the table, and Crip Mac might still be cool with BRICC Baby, but the only person who kind of in a bad space will be China Mac. So I can understand it from both point of views.
And if that was the case, why you ain't tell that information in front of him? Why you ain't say that in front of him? And he said this shit online, right, when him and Crip Mac was saying, but that was mad fake. Like, what the fuck? Like, so that was like a red flag that came up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to call him my friend. I'm going to call him an acquaintance, somebody that, and he really like a dick sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, like, BRICC Baby is a complete dick sucker. Like, somebody would come in the room and he'll be like, yeah, that's my homie on 6-0, that's the homie, yeah, you know how it go, yeah, and then when the dude walk out the room, and if somebody say some shit like, nah, I don't like that dude, and if that dude got some type of like strength, some type of power, then he gonna flip-flops in the chat for BRICC Baby. Flip-flops in the chat for BRICC Baby.
That is funny. I don't even know if they got a flip-flop emoji, but that's funny.
He gonna flip-flop. Then he gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He my homie. He cool. He my homie. But yeah, man, I seen him do some sucker shit, yeah. He gonna say that. And then when the dude come back in the room, he gonna be like, yeah. Like, shit like that. Sucker shit. Like, really sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Really fake shit. He not firm at all. He don't stand on his shit. You could just tell. He a dick sucker. Like, he's just a dick sucker. And even when you just look at, he like the fucking DW Flame shit. How much dick was he sucking with DW Flame? He was sucking mad dick. Like, he had DW Flame all, he was slapping himself with DW Flame dick all in his face. Oh, DW Flame. Yeah, DW Flame. All on the side of his head, on the top of his head. Like, damn, bro. Like, get that man dick out of your head, bro. Like, fuck, didn't you just do your hair? You don't want his dick print all on your fucking hair? Like, damn, bro. Put the flower pot fucking hat back on your head. Don't put that man dick all in your fucking hair. Like, what is wrong with you? But what I'm saying is, he had DW Flame dick all in his motherfucking,
Man, that is just funny to me. And I don't be putting China Mac in that conversation a lot, but I gotta start putting China Mac in that bracket. I think it's not that easy to try to have a verbal or a content battle with people like Whack 100, Charleston White, and even China Mac. You know, I don't always bring up China Mac. It be slipping my mind. But China Mac will definitely go off on a cold rant too. It's like he's hilarious. He kind of got some jokes, but he know how to say some of the funniest stuff in the most serious way, and that just be funny to me.
Atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he was, yo, DW Flame, that's my homie. That's my homie. Then when the whole pressure came, keep on putting flip-flops in the chat for this lame ass dude. So then when the pressure came, and I'm not talking out of emotions, because I really don't care. I really, like, this is like not really a serious thing to me. But I'm just pointing out this bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, DW Flame, now all of a sudden, DW Flame, you know, they have that whole situation, and you gonna talk about the DW Flame like he's an off-brand, like, you know what I mean? Like, now you on the phone with these dudes, and they don't like what he said to you. Instead of staying firm, like a real gangster, like a real right, you know what I'm saying? Like a real 6-0, you know what I mean? He flip-flopped. He just folded. Like, he folded like a beach chair, and he just told them what they wanted to hear. And then when he got with DW Flame, he told DW Flame what he wanted to hear. Not what he wanted to say, not what was firm in his heart, but
I ain't gonna lie, both those situations and stuff was definitely giving a bad look on BRICC Baby.
he just said what everybody want to hear. And that's some bitch shit. That's not no gangster shit. That's not gangster at all. At all, that's not gangster. You know what I'm saying? At all. It's just not. You know what I mean? And I think dude just keep on showing, like, you know, he's just lifting his skirt. You know what I'm saying? And then now the situation with me and him was cool. Like, I would call him, you know what I'm saying? Yo, pull up, you know, we'll throw plays at each other. You know what I'm saying? We'll do certain shit, you know? We was talking about starting a podcast because he said that he didn't feel like Adam was appreciating him. You know what I'm saying? That he knew that, you know, at any moment Adam would turn on him too, you know?
Now, you know, that's kind of funny, but it's kind of wild. Like, y'all let me know, Dicecrew. Do y'all feel like BRICC Baby actually told China Mac that about Adam? And y'all know how Adam is. I don't think Adam is going to be feeling that.
I'm saying he was saying all that, you know what I mean? So he wanted to start a podcast with me. Like, we were supposed to start like a show, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, damn, my shit. Long story short, when that whole situation happened with me and Adam, instead of staying firm, like, I'm not gonna get in between you and China Mac. China Mac is cool. You my boss, you know what I'm saying? You my slave master. I gotta hold your fucking white dick all the time. But instead of motherfucking saying like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna get in between that, you wanted to show your slave master that you would turn on me so you could, you know what I mean?
And, you know, that's the price you got to pay out here when you choose to try to, like, prove that you so down with somebody. You know what I mean? Like Ice Cube said, you know, people like Brandy, they just want to be down. Like, this most stand-up thing BRICC Baby could have said was just say nothing at all. Could have just stayed out of that.
Tap dance for him and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's what he was doing. He'd say little slick shit so Adam could feel like that he was, you know, on his side. You know what I'm saying? But little do you know, you just showing everybody that you really a flip-flopper. So again, flip-flops in the chat for this buster. And then you go and say, oh, him and Sharp was on the show. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, let me say this, because I didn't watch the whole shit. I didn't watch that whole shit. I only watched the clip. You know what I'm saying? Because, to be honest, I don't think him and Sharp is, you know, at least, you know, they're not really that entertaining to me. I'm not going to sit there and watch a whole podcast of that shit. However, I did see that little piece of where they was talking about me. And it was BRICK Baby that was saying, oh, China Mac needs Crip Mac, and now that Crip Mac gone, what is he gonna do? His numbers is dry. Just look at the numbers. But it was crazy. Obviously, he wasn't looking at my numbers because when he was saying that, I was getting 100K in a day, 200. Like all of my numbers, double, triple, quadruple the numbers that he get. You know what I'm saying? Like any numbers he get on his own personal YouTube, I quadruple. Like 5 times, 6 times, like no problem. And I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? He's on no jumper. He's on a whole big platform. You know what I mean? And I still get more numbers than him. So I don't understand what the fuck he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm dry. And bro, I'm a wave maker. Like BRICC Baby and all them lames around him, they need no jumper to ride no jumper wave. Me, China Mac, I make my own wave. Like, they try to paint the narrative like I needed Crip Mac. Bro, I had my whole channel at 400K before Crip Mac. I was going millions and hitting millions before Crip Mac. Way before anybody knew who the fuck a Crip Mac was. I was already hitting millions by myself. So I am proving that I can make my own waves. Perk Baby, where do you get your wave from? Where does he...
Now, you know, I will say this on behalf of China Mac and BRICC Baby, they both have got a great head start or a catapult, if I'm saying that word appropriately, right? Because China Mac came out the gate with a whole lot of interviews with Vlad. That gave him a lot of notoriety. You know, that shed a lot of light on him. And that's a big platform. Millions and millions of subscribers. And BRICC Baby got the same thing with Adam, you know, over there at No Jumper, millions and millions of subscribers. So they both got a good head start or a good alley hoop that, you know, if you do the right thing, you just got to dunk it. It just looks like more that China Mac figured it out and he been kind of like doing some great layups and kind of having some good dunks after they gave him the alley hoop. BRICC Baby, he seemed like he's trying to start his own motion. You know what I mean? I ain't saying he ain't have his own motion. I see he be messing with all kind of people, you know, Dirk and them, Thug and them, Pee Wee Longway and them. You know, shout out to them. But as far as on this podcast side, YouTube side or whatever, I think BRICC Baby got to get a little bit, like, figure out how to become more of the content without the joke being more about him. You know, like a lot of people kind of laugh at BRICC Baby as opposed to laughing with him. Because BRICC Baby is entertaining, but it's not in the form of like people is just rocking with him. It's more like people kind of like bashing him out.
He get his wave from? He has to get it from No Jumper, because before No Jumper, he was calling me like, man, this shit just not working. I gotta go back to selling drugs, like, and I got babies and the feds is coming. He was crying on my phone, bro, crying on my phone. Like, and I hate to talk about this dude like this because he was confiding in me, but, you know, I'm not going to allow him to slander my name without, you know, but he was crying, because he's not a wave maker. He had to, you know, I want to sell drugs. The feds is coming in my house and I got babies. And you know what I'm saying? But there's No Jumper shit. Ain't yeah. I hope Adam gives me the job. For real. That's what the fuck he sounded like. If I'm lying, I'm flying. That's what the fuck he sounded like. Man, they came in my spot. Man, he was perked up, so he was slur. Man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, stop with the shenanigans. Like, stop with the shenanigans, bro. Like, come on, buddy. You a wave rider. You need No Jumper. Me, I don't need No Jumper. Adam, bitch ass, tried to give me a job. I ain't take it. Why? Because I make my own waves. I don't need to suck another fucking dude dick to be relevant, to be popping. I could do it myself. You know what I'm saying? I could do it myself. Now they say, oh, what he gonna do without Crip Mac? Crip Mac left. Lo and behold, here I come, right back again, without no Crip Mac. I'm doing it by my motherfucking self. All my shits is doing great, wonderful. Like, you know what I'm saying? People talking about my shits, my vlogs is doing very well, might I add. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need none of that. So what he was doing was he was just trying to suck Adam dick again. He's just a dick sucker, bro. Like, for real. Like BRICC Baby is just a complete dick sucker. Like, complete dick sucker. Like, he's been sucking dick for so long. He's just a pro at that shit. Like, please, bro. Like, stop with all the fucking dicks in your mouth, bro. Like, chill, bro. Be your own man, bro. Like, for real. Be your own man. You know what I'm saying? Be your own man. You an employee, bro. Like, you are an employee. You a motherfucking clown. You a goofy. You a motherfucking tap dancer, bro. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking boss. I work for myself. I do my own shit. I never need to tap dance for nobody. I never need to suck nobody else's dick. I never need to get on my knees for nobody else. I do my own shit. Facts. They said I was done. Crip Mac gone. What is he gonna do? What are you talking about? I was trying to do a service to Crip Mac. I was trying to help.
And you know, I definitely got to give China Mac his flowers about that, because he is like he's like the most successful independent person on this, like, just, you know, moving around like a vlogger, content creator, YouTuber, whatever, without ever, he not really right now, he's not having no big old backing. He's not under no umbrella. You know, most of these people, they are tied and attached to a group of people, you know, or they under a nice umbrella, or they didn't have big companies kind of participate in their business and stuff like that. And China Mac kind of just do his own thing for the most part. I ain't saying he ain't had some help on the way, but just right now, you know, he's like kind of like a independent contractor or whatever.
I didn't need him, bro. At any moment, I could have been going out the country doing this. I paused that to do it with Crip Mac. I wanted to do that. But
and, you know, even if you don't like what took place with China Mac and Crip Mac, or you feel like he used Crip Mac or whatever, everybody that know Crip Mac before China Mac knew he even existed had that same opportunity to start creating anything, situation, whatever, with Crip Mac. So the fact that, you know, China Mac had a thought process to know, like, you know what, I can go down this path and create this for me and him and help us in the business way, then that was some smart thinking. Other people would probably just be upset because they didn't really think about it in that way, you know what I mean? But, you know, even like Adam had enough sense to know to get all the wins he can get off of Crip Mac, you know? I'm not saying that Crip Mac didn't benefit as well, but some people don't know how to really take advantage of certain situations. And when I mean take advantage, I'm not saying like in a foul manner. I'm just saying, get the best out of a situation.
because I wanted to help him. If y'all see, I'm a motherfucking humanitarian, bro. I'm Aquarius. I can't help it. I like to help people, bro. I just can't. Even when I get done dirty, I still want to help people. It's just a part of my shit, and I embrace that shit. So when I seen Crip Mac, I just wanted to help him. That's it. We made a couple dollars, but how much money? Come on, bro. I'm Chinese, bro. I'm Chinese. The money is around, bro. Like, come on, like, I could get it. You know what I'm saying? But I was fucking with him to help him. You know what I mean? Flip-flops in the chat for this bozo. You know what I mean? I want to see this whole chat fill up with flip-flops. Flip-flops in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, to be honest, he was talking about, and listen, I want to say this here. I want to issue an apology to Sharp, because Sharp called my phone. I just started exploding on him without watching the whole shit. Sharp really didn't talk about me in a bad light, but I exploded. But listen, still, Sharp, if you feel, I'm gonna apologize like a man, because when I do something wrong, I have to be a man and apologize. But when I come back to America, if you still feel a certain way, we could get it. Like, whenever you see me, we could get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could get it. But I do apologize for coming at you, because you ain't come at you ain't saying nothing wrong really, but you was just riding at him too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, why is he wearing Lena on his shorts? He's corny for that. Oh, he reaching. But what the fuck is you talking about? Adam was riding me. Adam was dragging my name in the mud for 3 months. Not 3 months, but for like a whole month straight. What the fuck? I wear a pair of shorts and it's a problem. But this man had interviewing everybody for 3 weeks. Anybody that has something to say about China Mac, he was bringing them. It doesn't matter if it was real or not. He was bringing them on the motherfucking show and talking about me. He was making shit up about me, all that shit. All because he didn't like the fact that I'm an independent motherfucker. He didn't like the fact that I didn't need him. He didn't like the fact that I saw through him, that I know he's a devil, bro. Adam 22, you a devil. Like, I know that. And he felt that. He felt me knowing that. He felt that energy from me, that I peeped it. And he didn't like that he couldn't control me, that he couldn't buy me. He ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Asian people usually ain't like that. Asian people usually don't, you know what I mean? They ain't really like sturdy, like in that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Towards slave masters and devils and shit like that. We you know what I mean? He feel like he was superior. But when he came and he seen that I wasn't with that shit, I'm not jacking that shit, and I stand on my shit, and you can't buy me, you bitch. You can't buy me, you pussy. You buy your motherfucking wife. You buy people with your wife pussy. You ain't gonna buy me. He ain't like that. He ain't like that. That shit struck a nerve. It made him upset. So he tried to use his whole platform to crush me. But little did he know, I'm a Super Saiyan, bro. I'm a Super Saiyan. I'm really him. Like, I don't need you. What the fuck you think I need? Anybody? You thought I need Crip Mac to be relevant? Come on, bro. Look at my numbers. Look at the stats. It ain't gonna lie, bro. Look at the stats. All of my shits is still getting numbers, bro. You know what I mean? Most of my videos is doing better than No Jumper shit. Y'all got 4 or 5 million followers. My numbers can compete with No Jumpers. And my shit is like 400,000. With that being said, thank you for everybody that donated to the good cause. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. All the mothers and all the babies in Kangami, they are going to get every single dollar that y'all donated. We gonna do the right thing. And I'm gonna show you how real rights do it, how sturdy people do it. I'm gonna show y'all how the real do it. And all these trolls and shit, y'all can say whatever y'all want about me. Y'all can paint whatever narrative y'all want about me. But the proof is in the pudding. Action cannot be defeated by lies, bro. Like, actions. You know what I'm saying? All of my actions is valid. You look at my actions, you gonna see nothing but a perfect report card, bro. You look at these other dudes' actions, you gonna see crackhead tendencies, bro. You gonna see lame shit. You gonna see goofy shit. You gonna see motherfucking weird shit. You gonna see fucking... You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna see. You look at my report card, you gonna see straight, valid, sturdy shit, bro. And I don't care what they say about me. I don't care what lies they try to paint on me. I don't care what type of shit they try to do. Bro, you just pay attention and you gonna see. You gonna see who the real, who the fake. That's it. That's all I got to say. And shout out to everybody that donated. Shout out to y'all. And watch how we do this shit. Watch how we do this shit. And watch my next vlog. If you ain't watched the vlog that I just dropped, bro, we dropping excellence. Excellence. Like, No Jumper, y'all dropping bullshit. Y'all dropping shit that ain't doing nothing for nobody. Ain't nobody learning from that shit. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Y'all just keep on dropping shit that's just gonna make us more dumb. More dumb. Y'all ain't dropping nothing sturdy. Y'all want some real shit? Watch my shit, bro. Watch my vlogs. You gonna see some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And Perk Baby, please, lay off the drugs, man, because that shit fucking you up. That shit fucking you up, bro. That shit really making you look like a fucking lemon. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here.